Want a cigarette?
Thanks, but no. You're last.
The brain has many functions. In one part, the frontal lobe, logical thinking, movement, and speech are controlled. The temporal lobe is in control of memory, speech, hearing. The corpus callosum is needed to communicate between the left and right sides of the brain. It is a thick bundle of neurons located in the middle of the brain. Neurons are used to communicate not only within the brain, but throughout the entire body. Nicotine interferes with neurons. Instead of letting the neurotransmitter acetylcholine attach to its proper receptor, it blocks them. Acetylcholine usually regulates energy level in the body. When the nicotine blocks the acetylcholine, the body decides to release more. This means that when the nicotine shortly leaves the body was a massive burst of energy, known as a high. The waste energy and eventually the receptors are damaged or plugged and can no longer be used. Studies show that this makes the body develop an addiction, which stays forever. Later in life, ex-smokers can have craving for cigarettes even if they haven't smoked for years.
So what are some ways that your family was affected by your past smoking habit?
Before I quit smoking, my son was around me all the time. He soon developed asthma from secondhand smoke, which made it so they couldn't play his dream sport, soccer. Without having a hard time breathing or asthma attacks, after that I decided that I had to stop smoking. The damage was already done though, and later when he was in high school, he couldn't join the soccer team because his breathing was so bad.
And how did you quit? Was that easy?
It wasn't easy at all. At first I had my wife limit how many cigarettes I smoked every day, but when that didn't work, I sought help from my local doctor. He prescribed nicotine patches to stop my smoking, and I eventually weaned myself off the patches. One thing that helped me quit was looking at one of my favorite athletes, Joe DiMaggio. Even though it was before my time, I still read a lot about him. And when he died because of his very heavy smoking habit, I decided that it was even more reason to quit.
Is that when you ended your smoking habit, or did you relapse?
I didn't relapse. I did, however, start looking into more how smoking and nicotine affects people's lives, and I started a clinic to help people.
And what do you think is the most common misconception about nicotine abuse?
Probably when people say that once they've started, most of the damage is done and they can't quit. This isn't true. I quit smoking and I'm feeling a ton better. Also, the longer you smoke, the more your health risks increase and the higher your chance of being hooked forever.
Hey, thank you so much.